Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Dungeons & Dragons. And today on the Doctor Spell Prognosis, we are talking about the spell Remove Curse. We are going to give this spell we're giving this spell a B-. So the reason I'm giving it a B- is it is very situational, but when you need it, you need it. So first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like this video. Hit the like button. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or a comment. All right. So it is a third level spell that is usable by clerics, paladins, warlocks, and wizards. No druids, no bards, no sorcerers, no artificers, none of that. So not the most wide breadth of classes can use this, but there are quite a few that can. So it's third level spell, takes one action. It's touch, verbal, and somatic. Abjuration spell, important for wizards. Again, if you cast an abjuration spell and you are an abjuration wizard, you get to regain hit points to your abjuration ward. So at your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object end. If the object is a cursed item, its curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object so it can be removed or discarded. Again, when you need the spell, you need it. And otherwise, it's just going to kind of sit there in your spell repertoire and not do anything. Because why would you cast a Remove Curse if there's no curses? So therefore, that's kind of why I'm giving it. Let's look at a little bit about curses. So if we search D&D Beyond for curses, there's actually not a whole lot here. There's very, 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 very little in the Dungeon Master's Guide about curses. There is the spell Bestow Curse, which lasts for an entire minute. So, not sure why you would ever really cast Remove Curse. A Remove Curse will end it. And so, but again, it only lasts a minute. Or for concentration. So, there is that. And then, there's a whole bunch of stuff about Bestow Curse. There is, what is this? Shemsine's Curse from Candlekeep Mysteries. And there's these odd kind of curses that kind of spray themselves or sprinkle them. They're sprinkled about in the source material that really need a Remove Curse to get rid of them, or like a wish. Death Curse, you can't get rid of Death Curse with a Remove Curse. There's this, we're going to look at this, Components of a Curse from Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. And then there's this one in Dragonland, Syndra Sylvain, that's in Tomb of Annihilation, an Ancient Curse. So, I mean, there are things in here about curses, but the main one I want to talk about is this one right here from the Mummy with the Rotting Fist. If you fail the saving throw, you're cursed with Mummy Rot. Target can't regain hit points, and a hit points maximum decreases by 10, 3d6 for every 24 hours. If the curse reduces the target's hit points to 0, the target dies and the body turns to dust. The curse lasts until removed by a Remove Curse or other magic, and the other magic is something like a wish or miracle or things like that. So you're pretty screwed if you get hit with this and you don't have a Remove Curse. In Von Richten's Guide, there is this section on curses that kind of lays out for the DM how to make curses. There's some sample curses. And these things can all be removed with a Remove Curse. So some of the sample curses are the Ancient Seal. Each character gains a curse, is hunted by a wraith. The Broken Vow. The character is plagued by restless sleep and sworn to protect. Gains 3 levels of exhaustion and can't be removed. The character has disadvantage on attack rolls, brought about by brief sporadic bouts of confusion. Innocent blood. So there's kind of rules here on how to make curses. So there is that right there. These would be something to introduce to your game. That Remove Curse would very much be an important part of that mechanic. Now, there are a number of magic items that also have the cursed tag to them. Armor of Vulnerability. So the armor is cursed, and while wearing it, you have resistance to one of the following damage types. but because it's cursed, attuning to the armor curses you until you are targeted by a remove curse spell. Removing the armor fails. While cursed, you have vulnerability to 2 of the 3 damage types associated with the armor. So if you have resistance to bludgeoning, then you have vulnerability to piercing and slashing. That's never a good thing. There is the lodestone is another one. It's cursed. If you use the dash or disengage action while the stone is on your person, it activates, and your speed is reduced by 5 feet. So and your maximum load is halved. So these are just things. Now, to get rid of these, you have to cast a remove curse, which is the second part of the sentence there to get rid of it. So again, this is a necessary thing that you have to have. You need to recognize that it is there. For DMs, I suggest to kind of, if you want to make this a mandatory spell that your players use, then I would go with the curse out of Von Richten's guide. Some of those mechanics, or just make up your own. Mummy Rot, Lycanthropy, whatever you want, you know, there it is. All right, that's what I got for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.